Today I'm going to prepare a tzimmes for you, a roasted tzimmes. Tzimmes is a great holiday dish. We tend to roast our vegetables instead of stewing them, and we decided that we would start out by roasting carrots. So we have in this dish carrots and parsnips, sweet potato. We are going to use dried figs, which I'm cutting up right now. This is the first step in the recipe, and I want to actually soak these figs in 1/4 cup of orange juice, which I have here. And this is going to let the figs really open up and reconstitute them a little bit, let them get a little bit softer. So these I'm going to leave for 20 minutes. We're using 3/4 pound of carrots, 3/4 pound of sweet potato, and 1/2 pound of parsnip. The parsnip and the carrots we're just going to peel, and then I'm going to cut them into 1.5 to 2 inch matchsticks. And I'm going to do this with all the vegetables. I'll combine them all in this big bowl. So here we have all of our cut up vegetables, and I'm just going to add the figs that I had soaking in orange juice, but I'm going to drain them and I'm going to reserve the orange juice because I'm going to use that at the very end to finish my dish and to make it really bright and clean tasting. I'm going to toss the rest of the figs. And then I'm going to dress the vegetables and the figs with 3 tablespoons of olive oil, a tablespoon of molasses. It's going to caramelize and make it really flavorful. A tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, which is going to add all that caramelization, but also provide a little bit of acid to balance it out. 2 teaspoons of za'atar, which is a Middle Eastern spice mix. A generous teaspoon of kosher salt. Then we're going to toss this all together, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on a baking sheet that's lined with parchment paper, and I smooth it out, just pat it down. I want to make one even layer. Then I'm going to pop this into a 425-degree oven for about 40 minutes, stirring every once in a while, and once the vegetables start getting crispy and caramelized and they're tender, I know that it's done. So I just took our roasted tzimmes out of the oven. What we're looking at is for the vegetables to be tender and the fig is getting a little chewy. It's really different than what people think a traditional tzimmes is. I want to finish this just by putting a little bit of the reserved orange juice over it. Toss it through. It pairs great with all kinds of roasted meats. We have our great updated version of a classic Jewish dish.